Thank you for joining me for practice. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And in the description is a link to my Patreon account. If you'd like to offer a donation, it's greatly appreciated. So in your comfortable seated position, make sure there is a tall spine and relaxed body. And we're going to practice the AUM Kriya. So an internal practice. If it's helpful, you can lick the back of your thumb knuckle and place a little spot between your eyebrows where your third eye is. It gives us the sensation at the third eye. And then we'll inhale Ah from the third eye to the midbrain, and O from the midbrain down to the base of the spine. And then the sound moves from the base of the spine to the midbrain and back out the third eye. Okay, so it's Ah, O, down to the base. From the base, back up and out. Okay, and this is going to be connected to your breath. So it's an inhale as you mentally repeat Ah, O, and an exhale as you mentally repeat One more together. It's an inhale as you repeat Ah, and an exhale as you mentally repeat So keep going with this mental repetition and linking, initially at least, the movement and the sound with the breath. Now, if you were utilizing the breath a little more, begin to make the breath more gentle and the internal repetition of sound a little stronger. Beginning to pay less attention to the breath and more about the pranic movement associated with the internal sound. And eventually you begin to notice some light building in the area around the third eye midbrain. And even if the breath is traveling down to the base of the spine, the awareness can become absorbed in the light, in that radiance in the third eye midbrain. And if the light grows bright enough, radiant enough, then you can let go of the technique and just absorb the mind in that light. As we dissolve into the sensation, we begin to recognize that realization of our potential begins to either merge our will and divine will, or we can really think of it as our will is surrendered to or dissolved into the divine will. That there is no separation between these two any longer, no differences. And when you feel ready, you can return to your breath. Lower chin to chest. Hands to heart, return to the intention. Trust that you received what you can receive, letting the rest go. And we'll finish the practice with one more collective chant of Om. Deep inhale in. Not my will, but thy will be done. Namaste.